My name is Gideon, Gideon Wakama. The year has been full of ups and downs. It's been full of different journeys. I've had lots of adventures, a lot of it. I can write a full book about the year 2022. It's really been terrific, honestly. I've seen a lot, I've learned a lot, and I've evolved in my beliefs and in my way of thinking. Yeah, it's been full of lessons. That's how the year has been. My take on the year, my take on the year, my greatest lesson. I feel my greatest lesson would be the to love. Yeah, love. That conquers all. Love, forgiveness, and judgmental actions. You know, that has actually been my greatest lesson of the year. Love. And on the other hand, trust no one. Trust no one. Well, I said it was. It has been full of various lessons, and about my greatest lesson in the year, I said trust nobody, and yeah, trust no one, and actually learn how to love and forgive. The reason I said that is because I experienced a lot of betrayal, I experienced a lot of hurt, and yeah, that's the reason behind me saying you should trust nobody because even those that you kind of trust, we want to be intimate and be able to share our stuff and give out our stuff and show our bad sides to someone. But even at that point, I have close G's that I trust though. But at that point, we were trying to do that when such informations or such things are being carried out, that's a distrust. When the people you trust or you take as family stain you, that's a distrust. There are lots of things. I experienced a lot, and we'll be getting everything in this series. I'll be dropping it back to back, you know. So yeah, trust no one but love. I'm trying to learn how to love like Jesus Christ, how to forgive like Jesus Christ. He died on the cross with his blood shed for us, and no matter what we do, he's ready to accept us back as his own. I'm trying to have that understanding. I'm trying to have uh, that way of loving. That's what I'm trying to build. I'm trying to build that character. Maybe, just maybe then I can trust. But as it is right now, I don't think there's gonna be space for that. The first quarter of the year was a bit rumbling. First off, before 2022 actually, by 2021 I was serving in a school. The name of the school is Hope College. I'm sure some of my students right now are watching this. So at the Hope College, what actually happened is I got hired, but I was teaching there free. I think I was teaching further masters of the time, and it was free. Okay, I did that free for the entire first term, for their first term, and because I opened a club in their school, one of my members actually happens to be there, so I just opened a club in the school. So I started teaching there free. Then I had to like part my job instead of it to be full time. I went into part time. Okay, the primary school. But I had already promised the primary school that I will graduate that set. Nothing is going to stop me from graduating that set. So I'd already done that. By January, come January 4th, the principal called me to his office and he told me that he needs me here, he needs me to work here, he needs me to resume here. I said on one condition, the condition that I will still teach my elementary school student, my primary school student, my grade school student. I will still teach those pupils and graduate them. That was the agreement. That was the total agreement. And so I got in to the school. And I informed my boss and I told her that I won't be coming for some certain time. That's the one at the Adventist. And I told her I won't be coming for some certain time and I won't be coming for this particular time. So if she's gonna be okay with it, but this is the path I've chosen, and but I will be there for the kids. I will come and teach the kids. I will do that. But now it's gonna be a part time, so you can pay me that or not because I wanted to evolve. Look at me thinking I wanted to evolve. Wow, really? I got into the school. I was the youngest teacher there, and definitely there's going to be lots of eyes and lots of jealousy. So I got it there, and that was January. I was taking it bit by bit. I was stepping out to take my kids and coming back, you know. I had problems. It still brought out problems, and this is something I've actually discussed with the principal, and I've made an agreement with the principal. I told him about all these things. I told him about what I'll be doing, my engagement. Okay, I told him about the engagement. I told him about how I will be moving to take my elementary school student. We had an agreement to like graduate them. Okay, but he was still not satisfied. He wanted my total time in the school. Okay, and I told him I can't until I graduate this kid. They say you love this kid so much. Of course, I love them so much. You want me to just abandon their heirs just like that? No, ain't gonna happen. So I moved and I actually, ventured into all that. And I was taking the kids. I was taking them. I was taking the kids and stuff. We got angry, and I could see that there was actually lots of conflict of interest, in it and all that. The conflict of interest were very, very it was very much and stuff. So um come come March, okay. At that time I had an invitation from HTT Academy, that's Help the Talent Academy, and as of that time I rejected. I rejected the offer. It was quite a wonderful offer. They offered a good salary, a good pay. I rejected it the first time, and I was into a lot of debts because I was into debts a lot because I was handling lots of children programs. I was organizing programs, the football programs, math programs, debate programs. So I was into debt. Up to now, I'm still choked up in debt, so it's not over. And so I rejected the HTT offer the first time, and then when I saw the way the school was actually still behaving, the principal wasn't straightforward. After the agreement we made, he's still telling me about what other teachers are saying. I don't care about what other teachers are saying. We had an agreement. We were meant to follow the agreement till I graduate those kids. Other people can talk. That is a bloody business. I have no business with that. So I I I prayed, and after praying, the HCT offer came again that they will need me to develop kids in or develop the academy in football. And okay, for a reason, I said, all right, since this is not working, and I'm also having conflicts with the other one or with the other school because now the two schools are clashing at all. Why don't I just take the HCT? That was the worst mistake I ever made. I took the job of the HCT and boom, that was April. I started working in the agency. Now I was handling three jobs. So I had to tell the principal kept on pushing on. He's not satisfied. He's not satisfied. After everything on the agreement, he went against, told some other parents to disturb me and all that. But you know, I just kept on working. I kept on working, and when I was done with the entire school program, I sent a message that I quit. I'm no longer with you guys again, because we were just going against the agreement. I had a memorandum I sent to him. I sent him a memorandum and stuff. He told me he doesn't read that. Well, you have to read. That's the way I'm communicating. You have to read. I don't have that um, energy to sit down and look at your face and talk. I don't even like that. I don't even like seeing your face. So I'm just going to send a message to you. And if you don't read it, well, that's on you. So that was it. And I took the job of the HPT, but I was still taking my keys, and the ATT told me to drop everything, that I should drop the keys and all that, just totally like that, and it wasn't going to work, no way. So I took the job. I cleared some of my debts, you know. Though the job was very hectic, I worked in the ATT for 2.5 months. Though the job was very, very hectic, but I did it. right? Even some of my boys, Daniel, he followed me for some of the programs of the HTT and all that. So